All right, Nirmal Kumar, a passenger from Tamil Nadu rescued after a speedboat capsized off the Vietnam Phu Quoc Island, has now spoken on the tragedy. He said, and I quote, "About 20 of us managed to escape from the boat while the others drowned. I really don't know how we survived." Belly is also joining us at this point in time to talk more about this. Belly, a survivor giving an account of how they managed to survive and how 16 people drowned is pretty gut-wrenching.
Absolutely, Vinny. So this particular, the victim, Nirmal Kumar, has given this eyewitness account wherein he states that all of a sudden this happened after a huge wave hit that boat, and all of a sudden this capsized. This was a closed boat, and there was around 36 people inside. A lot of them were clicking selfie near the windows is what we are gathering from the sources. And all of a sudden this boat capsized, and it was overturned, and many of them were trapped inside. So with this shock, a lot of them happened to come out through the windows, and some were stuck inside the windows, is what is explained through these eyewitnesses account. And not only Nirmals, but others as well. What the authorities have kind of recorded their statements with, and we are given to understand that the maneuvering of the boat, it was a speedboat, a closed boat, and this was a huge wave. Whether it hit the hull of the boat or whether it hit the side of the boat, we don't know. It's subject matter to investigation, and this boat has capsized, and most of them who were at the periphery of this closed boat inside were the ones who were trapped inside, is what the authorities say. So we are given to understand that around 21 people were rescued by the Coast Guard of the fishermen, local fishermen who were there at that time, and within few minutes these were kind of put in as soon as this boat overturned, because this had happened only 300 to 400 meters in distance while it has set off from the harbor. So this is what we are gathering to understand from all these eyewitnesses' accounts, that there are certain things to be investigated, whether this is a speedboat and it was certainly adventurous, whether the maneuvering of the boat which could have caused this accident, or whether it was rough seas, which the huge wave that would have caused this particular incident to happen. While there are several other boats. This is a tourist destination as we speak, and not all the boats capsized on this particular wave, but only this boat capsized. And what was the reason for that? So that is being investigated by the Coast Guard of Vietnam, is what we gather as of now. And besides that, there are also statements that this particular boat was overcrowded, while we hear from a lot of the Indian tourists.
Right. Belly, stay with us. We have some more breaking news coming in. Well, Verghese, brother of Thomas, who died in the Vietnam boat accident, has